Okay, is everyone there?
Yes.
Fine. Good afternoon. The topic of our meeting today is how does information system work in our company break time. This is our content and our meeting will follow it. Is everyone okay about that?
Yes.
Fine. Good. And as the manager of our company, I would like to introduce the company break time first. Break Time is an online camping company which mainly targets the teenagers between 13 to 19. Our company, of course, provides every kind of outdoor camping all the year round. And at the same time, we also create some innovative surprise events which may broaden the customer's horizon. The customers choose our company don't need to worry about anything because Break Time will help customers to prepare the basic camping facilities, and at the same time, our information system will make the flexible and the perfect time schedule according to customers' request. Okay, next, I'd like to hear some report about our business model. Joyce, can you?
Okay. Now I'd like to give a short description about our break time business model. If a customer is interested in camping or our company, he could simply Google break time and he will find our official website just below it. And after he enters our official website, he will find a clearly structured with all the information he needs, easily found one. And after filling some basic information, he could simply register with us. And then he could first enjoy some of the special offers we provided, just like the psychological quiz system, which Cynthia will talk you a bit more later, and also some customers' review about their trips and so on. After he found his favorite event, he could simply book it and find the most suitable price and the time for his own choice. We also have a step called the confirm the order, which you can change the details that you may make a mistake or something like that. And after you choose your favorite online payment, you simply just complete all the steps you need and you could just looking forward to it. Okay, and we'd also like to mention that for all the steps taking place online, we have a full track of all the information if needed in future. So Cynthia?
Okay, now pretend that you are a teenager or a parent. When you face a huge amount of activities online and don't know which one to choose, you can have a try of our psychological quiz system. Just answering a few multiple choice questions and we will choose the best plan for you. And we are also happy to answer all your queries about our camping events. Then I'd like to present some strategic values that IS has brought us. The value mainly covers three areas. That is when creating the products, access to market, and overall efficiency in operations. For product, we let the customer choose their preferred size and appearance of the camping facilities and the suit. And we are also happy to help the customer to find a suitable plan for them. And for the market, IS breaks the barrier of time and space. And we saved a lot by running business online instead of opening a real one. And for the operations, IS helps us trace our daily account and store all the information about our employees, which makes our management more accurate and easier.
Good. How about the ER diagram?
Okay, then that's my part to give a short description about the ER diagram. Let's take a look at the ER diagram. There are 9 basic entities in it, and it shows the relationship between our company's information system. In the upper part of the ER diagram, it mainly deals with the relationship in our daily operations and activities. And in the lower part of it, it mainly focuses on the supplier and the customer. Now let's take a look on the camping event. In the camping event, it includes information like event code, target customer location, and so on. And using this kind of database, we could try to find out what our target customer is and get more market share. And we especially need customers' feedback because we are a company that is loyalty to our customer and we value our customers' opinion. Now let's take a look on the event schedule. It is an entity that relates the employee with the camping event. It helps to make the company's operations structured and clear. And it includes all the information that you need. Simply enter schedule code or employee ID, you could find everything you need. And with the relationship with event schedule, let's move on to the employee. In the employee database, it basically covers all the information that our company's employee have. And it also provides a help for the human resource department to help them to evaluate each employee's performance. About the camping facility, it is related with the supplier. In the camping facility, we can find out the supplier ID, price, facility code, and the state to help us find out what the basic information about our company's own camping facility. And in the supplier entity, it includes the information like address, first name, supplier ID, and category. And it could help us to find our best suited supplier, to find the best price, and also help us to build a long relationship. Okay, then let's move on to the lower part of the ER diagram. In the entity of booking, customer account, and payment, it is almost the same with the business model that I have introduced before. When a customer wants to book an event in our company's website, first of all, he have to have a customer account with an email address, username, password, or something like that. And it is like a one-to-one relationship with the customer. And in the customer database, we will store the information like title, first name, comment, contact number, and everything. And after he has a customer account, he could make a booking. And each booking has a booking code and a date and a receipt. Then he chooses the favorite payment method. And in the payment database, it includes the payment date, payment ID, price, and the method. And in all the 4 entities that are taking place online, we have a full track of all the information, so there is no need to worry about any further information needed in the future. So now let's move on to the SQL part.
About the database and SQL. This is an example of our company customer database. Why we need the database is due to the convenience to record large quantity of data. But having database is not enough. We also need to use the SQL to access to particular data quickly. There are 3 examples of SQL. For the first one, if an employee needs to tell some important changes of activity arrangement to the customer whose customer ID is 3, and he can use a query to find the customer number quickly. Also, sometimes our company needs to purchase some facilities such as tents. We can use the SQL to find the supply and related information easily. And the last one, it shows that how a manager finds the employee who are in charge of the specific activity. You can see that this one is different from last one, because it includes 2 databases of employee and event schedule. And we also need to find the similarity of the employee ID to connect the 2 databases together. And we can just type this to find the results. That's why we need the SQL for our information system.
So now let's move on to the dashboard part. As we all know, dashboard is a very convenient tool for manager to have a general view of our business. And in our break time dashboard, we choose 3 main directions. And the first one is revenue and cost. And the second one is profitability index. And the last one is customer volume and customer feedback. And in the revenue and the cost chart, we divided our business into 7 parts and according to their different functions. And for example, we can see in the catering session, it generates the maximum revenue and its cost is comparatively low. And in the profitability index, the blue parts represent the advertisement department, and we can see that it takes up 24%, which shows that the advertisement has a very high return. And these 3 parts together, we can have a general idea, and we can have a clear idea of the cost of each part, and thus we can formulate a economist method to control their cost. And the last part are the customer volume and customer feedback. We divided our customer according to the geography location, and we can see that the southeast has the Malay target. Knowing the Malay market is very important for our business because we can increase our campaign input next time, and also we can tailor the campaign routine according to the different interests of different regions. And last but not least is the customer feedback. Customer feedback can be harsh sometimes, but most of the time it can be our motivation incentive for us to improve. And by using the drop-down list, we can compare the performance in different stages, so we can have feedback and we can have a room to improve. And despite all the charts that we use, we can also use other charts, depends on what kind of information that we want to. And also, in order to make the dashboard more useful, we need to have a regularly keep updated so that all the information that we provide is valid and efficient. So that's all for the dashboard.
Good job, everyone. Well, that's bring the end of our meeting. Thanks for listening, guys.
Thank you.